हेलो गाइस, वेलकम टू सेपियंस हिस्ट्री कॉर्नर। दोस्तों, in this video we'll be talking about difference between two very important terminologies in history, and that is the difference between historic versus historical. People often confuse the two terms, but they have very different meanings. So talking about definition, historic means an important event, okay? Like, it could also be an event of the future, okay, or it could be an event of the past. Mostly it's about the past, but it could also be about a future event. For example, if we talk about the Declaration of Independence, okay, US Declaration of Independence, here's the example. An example could be, if it was an important event, or I mean historic event, it would be like the Declaration of Independence. That was a historic document, okay. Or you could say that, the coming event would be a historic event. And what do we mean by that sentence? It means that the coming event would be a very important event, okay. But generally it's used about the events in the past, okay, but it does not have to be about future. For example, you could say that Declaration of Independence was a historic document in the history of the United States. Talking about historical, it means something that happened in the past. So historical is everything. Remember, everything, it always happens in the past. It cannot happen in the future, okay. Example could be a historical document, okay. And now when I say the word historical document, it means a document which was signed in the past. Declaration of Independence was also an historical document because it happened in the past, but it's also a historic document, that is a very momentous and important document, okay. But if I call it a historical, if I call another document a historical document, then it doesn't necessarily mean that it was also an important document. For example, if there was a file of a bureaucratic file, okay, and it was 1 week older, okay, it was a file that was made 1 week ago, then that is a historical document, okay. It was made in the past, but that does not mean that it is a historic or important file, okay, important file. So remember, once again, historic is something that happened usually in the past, mostly in the past, but it can also happen in the future. But historic is always an important event. Remember, it's always something important, like Magna Carta, Declaration of Independence. Whereas historical is something that has happened in the past, and it does not have to be very important event, okay. If an event is in the past, then that is definitely a historical event. Whether it's an important event or not, that then we will use the word historic, okay. If it's important, then we will use the word it was a historic event, and if it was not an important event and it happened in the past, then it's a historical event. I hope this video clarified your concept about the difference between historic and historical. For more videos, keep watching Sapiens History Corner for different videos on different topics. This channel is all about history, so keep posted, okay. Thank you.